Okay, good morning, Cadre. Wednesday, August 8th. I'm getting ready for another shave video. This will probably be my last one this week until um, Sunday. I'll load one up before I head out to New York. And I'm planning on bringing my stand back here to try and do this in the hotel also a few days. Dawn socks I'm going to wear today are these ones. These ones should be fun. Okay. On deck today is a fun one, but there's no label, guys. But do you recognize this? Pana Crema Nuavia Verde. What a fun one. I love this scent. It's a great scent. So get the bloom water going a little bit. Must say, Dawn, the pineapple socks yesterday were a hit. I got about 3 or 4 comments on my socks. I guess I had no idea that people were looking down at people's feet so often. That was weird. So, I'm using my Envy Shave, the Ute brush, and because of that, in the video yesterday, I am wearing my game day shirt from when I was at Notre Dame and they played the Utes. So Utah versus Notre Dame. Fun stuff. So, told you these are my 2 favorite teams, so when they played together, I had to get a shirt that had both teams on them. It's been a while since they played. Looking at the shirt down there, Notre Dame versus Utah, November 13th, 2010. So it's been 8 years. That would have meant I was 21. And this shirt is too big on me now. So I weigh less now than I did when I was 21. That's kind of cool. This is good soap. I mean, there's no denying it. This is a good soap. I think people that have used it recognize that fact, are, they enjoy it. It's good stuff. We're just going to do a face lather today. So, I'm using the same razor. I'm using the Rockwell. I changed out the blade though. The Rapiras that I was using, I don't push them that far. They aren't the best for me. So I've got a Gillette 7 o'clock yellow in there. So it's brand new. So, flinging lather everywhere. This shirt's even just a little dingy. It's old. I've worn it a lot. Hate to admit this, but it's kind of even turned into a lawn shirt, if you know what I mean. I use it to mow the lawn, stuff like that. But this shave is just top. This soap is just top notch. I mean, this is. It's hard not to put it in the elite category. I didn't care for the blue, the rosa, the red. Not a fan. So. But anyways, if you guys follow along on the forum, something pretty cool came out yesterday. At least I think it is. I had no idea when Spider mentioned that another forum used to do this once upon a time. I thought we were kind of the people starting it. I don't know how long it's going to last, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't cost us anything, so I don't have a problem with keeping it up there. And like putting out like a special shirt or something like that occasionally, or if there's a funny saying that we want to put on them, I'm willing to do that. But we don't get a lot back. In the beginning stages, the average is about 8% of what the sale price is. Before coupon code. So coupon code doesn't affect us unless it's one that's like over 45% or something like that. But I guess those ones are rare. At least that's my understanding. I could have read that piece wrong. But we get, so we get a little bit back, and we have some small monthly charges, and it helps go towards that. But we really aren't too concerned about it or too worried about it. I mean, we're keeping this up and running. We're in a good spot. We have the donations thread up there too, and some people have actually donated in the past. So we appreciate that. It's a great way to keep the site up and going, and I like the shirt idea. So 1 second, let me rinse real quick. But so back to that as I get going to my second pass. It's something, that is cool. It gives you guys an opportunity, and all of us, really, I mean, myself included, I want some TSC gear to get that stuff. And Chris, Dave, and I, be honest with you, at least me, I don't have the time to be handling, like t-shirts, packaging them up, figuring out how to get them printed, doing all the shipping, running to the post office, doing all that type of stuff. I have no desire to do that at all. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing something like that in the future as a one-off, but the full-time capacity, and plus, it'd be too large of an investment up front to invest in a certain amount of shirts. Like we would have to buy, 50, 60 shirts, and who knows how long we would be sitting on those. So this way, we're going to try it for a while with Zazzle. Give you guys an opportunity to do that. And if you have an idea, like yesterday, what's his name? GVW, I think, reached out to me. And he goes, hey, saw this soup bowl. Can you put the logo on that and maybe I could lather in it? Sure. As long as it's one of the predetermined, like Zazzle they have a lot of products, but they have a lot of products that we can put the logo on and say, yes, we want to sell them. And then when we select it, like what Don noticed, like with one of the mugs or something like that, we can allow it to be put on other products that are in its same category, that they deem as in the same category. And like, yeah, sure, so we're like, yeah, whatever, whatever, we'll put it on anything. And then as long as the saying that you guys want to put on there isn't overly offensive, or it's not going to go against our, what we're trying to do here, reach out and we'll put it on a t-shirt. Because the fact is, I've always been under the firm philosophy, and this probably comes from all of my management and stuff like that, is that ask. I'm always that person. And I tell this to the people that I manage. Just ask, because what you're thinking, somebody else is probably thinking. Or what you're thinking, nobody else is thinking, and could be a good idea. So let's just get it out there. So if you guys have an idea for a t-shirt or what you would like a saying on, post it in that thread, PM me, whatever you want to do, and I'll do my best to see if I can't get it on there. So I am going to make a veg shirt for KJ today. So if he watches this and it's not up yet, patience, young sir, it's coming. It's so hard not to call this soap elite. It is so good. So slick. So we'll see. I did place an order. All this talk of the Icarus soap, it finally got me. And it should be in, I think tomorrow actually. So maybe I'll have that first run on Sunday. But I ordered 2, but I won't be taking any of them with me on my flight. I'm doing a carry-on. And I noticed I'm out of Gillette guards. I like the Gillette guard. That single blade throwaway system from India. I get good shaves from them. That's usually what I travel with, but I'm out of blades. And I was checking, there's no place that I can order them in time to get them here before I travel. So, I'm gonna run to the local, there's like a Rite Aid or a Walgreens right down the street from my hotel. When I get there on Monday afternoon, I'll run in them, buy a sleeve of DE blades. So, and I'm gonna figure out what soap I'm gonna take. It'll probably be a shave stick of some kind. Maybe I'll pack 2. We'll see. Maybe I'll pack a couple. I mean, this soap is just awesome. It pretty much hits everything for me elite-wise. But the problem is that I know that there are a few things that perform better than it. So it's like it's a tier 1 box 2 soap, I guess. I love it though. So we're done. I'm BBS. Got a great shave today. So let me just kind of clean up here real quickly. I'm trying to figure out what aftershave I'm going to use. I know this is kind of like a more greeny scent, fougere. See, this is another complaint that I have with these blades stick. I've noticed. Like, I'm all for the fact that they got them perfect, you know, that they've made it to where it's super tight, but I think those outer posts on the Rockwell, they're too long. The center post I get, because you're screwing that into the handle, but those outer posts, I think they're too long. Makes it too difficult sometimes, so, but whatever. I think I know what I'm going to use. Aftershave-wise, let's see. The lather, guys, look at this. Good stuff. I mean, it's just so slick. That's not quite as snotty as Josh gets them, but I don't like mine to be to that consistency. I like it to the stage like right before where Josh gets to that. That's one of the neat things, is that even with lather, what you'll tend to notice is that people like them at different stages. So, but it's still fun. That's one of the neat things. Okay, put that back up there. Okay, get some witch hazel going. I don't tend to travel with witch hazel. I tend to travel with the alum stick because then I'm bringing double duty. Get this post-shave feeling right here. And also a way to stop bleeding if I need it. Then I don't have to travel with a styptic pencil too. Even though the company will check me a bag. I've had my baggage lost on this trip before, so I don't tend to do it. I'd rather have my stuff with me. What we're going to use today is, I'm going to do a veto. I was going to use the fougere that WSP made for Asylum, but then I saw this bottle sitting there and I grabbed it. It's a great scent. Verde is what I used, so we're going to use Sterling Green. Not a perfect match, because this is after the Polo Green, but they're in the same wheelhouse for sure. This is a fun scent. I love it. And I love, and I grew up in the 90s and very early 2000s until I graduated. Polo was a big deal until, you know, so I like the Polos. I like Polo aftershave, I like Polo colognes. And Polo Green is a favorite of mine. I know it was big in the 80s too, I think. But, so there's my shave. It was a good one. Hope you guys hit us up at The Shaving Cadre at www.theshavingcadre.com. If you haven't yet, go to the general shaving discussion, click on the stickied thread at the top titled TSC Swag. Go on in there, get familiar with what the products are, get familiar with what it is. If you want a saying on a t-shirt or something like that, maybe you want your custom title on the t-shirt or whatever, or just a saying that somebody says around the forum, let me know. We'll put it on there and we'll make it available. So the prices are there, so you should have an idea of what the price is most likely going to be. I'm excited for this partnership. I hope that it, brings in a tiny bit of revenue, but at the same time, you guys get something tangible out of it. I've already placed my order, and I think it's supposed to be here Monday. So the day that I fly out, obviously, so I won't get it for over a week. It's going to sit here waiting for me, but I'll open that on camera, show you guys what we got. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day. Hope you guys enjoy your Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. And hit us up at the Cadre. Have a good one, guys.